welcome back to the channel, guys. You join us for season 54. It's episode 27 and it's league match 18. Yeah, we're nearly at the halfway mark and we are away to Southport Superstars. Yeah, we've had a day's rest because the German Cup final played yesterday, so we are ready to go. Let's get through it. So Southport Superstars, they're 7th in the division. They're going in 5-3-2, rather defensive. Their rating is 70 plus. Runnymede Rangers, we are 4th in the league, so we're doing better than them at the moment, and we're going 4-4-2, and we've got one second team player. Look at that, it's Avramov. The rest are all first team players, and we're going in on 78 skill, so we're round about the same, I predict, or a little bit better, and we're playing in our red shirts because we are away to the Theatre of Fun. Well, we hope it's going to be, league match 18. So, players are ready, officials are ready, and the game kicked off, and it was Southport Superstars. They're taking the game to Runnymede Rangers, and they get the early goal. It's Kavanagh. Their striker scores on 13, and we're under the cosh already, and it gets worse. Shoot. Red card, so that's our fullback. He's off, and we are down to 10 men, and that seems to have the adverse effect that riles the Rangers up. And Cudworth scores a minute later, 26. So peg back to 1-1, but then in turn that riles Superstars. They're good. Scores on 28, and they're really battering our 10 men. When Kavanagh gets his second on 31, it's been a damaging half for Runnymede Rangers, and Southport Superstars going with a 2-goal advantage. So an uphill in the second half as that kicks off, and this time it's Runnymede Rangers. We are looking good, even though we got 10 men. Cudworth gets his second on 55, and it's 3-2. So we are huffing and puffing, trying to get that equaliser. Southport Superstars, they are putting everything into defence as this game goes into the latter stages. Passes 90 minutes, passes injury time. That's how it ends. Wow, what a game. What a first half. We couldn't recover after that, especially when our left back goes AWOL, and we couldn't come back from that. So let's go over to It's a Goal, where we can see it's official. It's a loss for Runnymede Rangers. It's Southport Superstars 3, Double R's 2. And let's get into the match stats. Yeah, when you get a player sent off like that, then that is a massive blow, and the game becomes twice as hard to play. And we can see that there are the goals, all 5 of them, and look at that, shots on goal, 6 for Southport Superstars, 5 for Runnymede Rangers. So yeah, we've basically let 50% of the goals on target in. You can't do that because you're going to get losses. And look at that, it's 53% possession, 47% for Runnymede Rangers. And Cudworth, for his 2 goals, gets man of the match. So let's get into... Well, hang on, just want to show you this, in the fact that if we go to teams, then... if we go to teams, then we can see that, look at that, Southport Superstars can only field 3 subs, so literally they had a squad of 14 to choose from. So they will sail really close to the win with regard to squad numbers, and it looks like they've done it this season as well. So they might have a tough second half going into it. Right, let's get into the results then. So we're going to go to Division Home, where we can see that Fry Squirrels have beaten Southport Wanderers 3-1. Wandering Rovers, get a draw against Aardvarks. That was 12 plays 13. Surfer Soccer, that's a good away win against Viking. Then we've got Slitton, yeah, put Milehouse Rangers away 3-0. We've got FC Spartak beat Warham. As Academy, yeah, narrowly lost to Borussia Corsham. Greenheart Rangers 3, Guardians FC 2. Wow, that was looks like a good game. Guardians, I think they've picked up an injury as well. Radical smash Extombo. Look, Inter Milan, wow. Yeah, Bloom to Smithereens of Grimsby Town. So that's a 5-0. And there's the Runnymede Rangers result. So if we get into the table, let's see the movers and shakers. Not much in the top 8 because everyone stays as they are. So we've lost, Runnymede Rangers, we're still 4th, but we've lost our 4-point cushion. We are now down to 1 point. FC Spartak are right behind us. And yeah, we've got a tough couple of games yet to go. I think we play FC Spartak in a couple of games, so that will be a 6-pointer. Then we've got Five Squirrels on now in the top half. Viking Guardians slip down, and all the rest stay the same. And the gap between relegation and safety is now 9 points. It's getting worse and worse for the bottom 3 teams who need a miracle. Yeah, at this stage, halfway through the season. Right, let's go on to Runnymede Rangers business. You can see we've got a mail flashing and it's Scout Use Search complete. So we've got 3 spaces in our youth academy that need filling. So nothing looks tasty there. We've already seen Sakurai, he's in the other one. So nothing is jumping out at us here. So we are going to send them back out, see if we can get some more defenders. And what I want to look at now is if we go to the forums, then we can see, just spotted an interesting article, or interesting statement. It's in this thread here, unusual formations, and I think it's A Crazy is this one. Look at that. Definitely overthinking. The one thing you need to boost players' performance, though, is that experience bar. It's like an invisible boost to preview. I seem to lose draw a lot to lower rated teams with higher age experience. For me, it damages my ability to do well because I like developing players and keeping a young squad. So what is A Crazy on about? Well, if you go to squad, or let's go to training, if you pick any player, so let's pick Escalante, and we go down, so it's this experience bar here. So it's the variable attributes, and it's this experience bar here. So obviously the more reserve games, I think it's more reserve games, and the more actual games you play, then that's what builds the experience. So interesting to note for that, and that's something to look out for. And if you want to gain more experience, then I normally go to the competitions and set up reserve games. So if you don't know how to do that, just watch me. So I'm going to go reserve game, schedule reserve game, so it gives you the nearest date that you can. I've got a host of teams that I play, reserve teams. We just invite them. I'm sure they'll say yes. It's just when you set your reserve team, always set it to 1 aggression and closing down players. No, you do that in your tactics, and then you send an invite, and then hopefully they will agree, and then we get to play that, and then you can play all the players that you want. Yeah, your experience, or you want their fitness to go up. Cool. Right, so that's that bit. We need to get over to match day now because we've got our next game, and it's another tough one. It's the last match of this half of the season, and it's Radicals at home. So let's preview this one, and we can see that Runnymede Rangers, we are playing the same team as the last game, except he's been suspended, so we're playing Adewale instead. So we are playing the same 4-4-2. We are going in 77, whereas Radicals FC, they've got 1 missing from their roster, but look at that. Gunvalderson can come straight in, he's 86. So they're going in on 78, so that'll be 80 plus with Gunvalderson on board as well. So we'll see what happens in this game. Cool. So that's it from me, guys. So if you've got any comments on what you've just seen, then you know what to do. Put them downstairs. And while you're down there, subscribe, smash the likes, and as always, don't just tune in, join in to itsagol.org. Thanks for watching.